Effort and sacrifice. Without putting in any effort or making sacrifices, you're never going to achieve the goals that you want to achieve in life. What I mean by this, if you imagine wanting to lose weight, right? You don't just think about wanting to lose weight and then your weight falls off. So what I hear a lot of is, yeah, but I have a vision board. I have all these goals written out on a vision board, and I look at them every night before I go to bed. And I've heard that as long as you do something like this, you're going to achieve your goals. It's not true. It's not that simple, right? In order to attain anything, you have to be willing to make the sacrifice and put in the effort to achieve it. So for example, as I mentioned, dieting, right? You want to lose 2 kilograms. You're not going to lose 2 kilograms eating the exact same food that you eat to this day, or not doing any exercise, right? It's not going to happen. So the sacrifice you have to make is the food, and the effort you have to put in is going and doing that exercise, right? I mean, this is with work as well. If you want to get a promotion, right? You don't just sit and be mediocre at your job and expect to get a promotion. You have to put the sacrifice of, for example, not taking your lunch breaks, putting in that extra hour, grinding really hard, pushing harder than what any of your colleagues do. And guess what? That's when you start to get noticed, right? That's when you're going to be going towards that promotion. So, one thing that sacrifice and effort comes with is the lying to yourself, right? So what I mean by lying to yourself, think about how many times you say to yourself, I got to start exercising. Oh, but I just don't have time. Or I want to lose weight. I want to start dieting, but I just don't know how. Or I want to start reading more. I want to open up a business. I want to do all of this, but I just don't have time. Right, so I'm going to give you a day in my life, and you'll be able to see the sacrifices and the effort that I put in. So, for example, my mornings start at 5 a.m. Straight away I get out of bed, I have a glass of water with lemon, I get onto my exercise bike and I do 20 minutes of cardio. I then stretch. I then read my book for 45 minutes. I have my breakfast shake. By the time this is all done, it's around about 20 past 7. My son wakes up, who's 9 months old. I spend 45 minutes with him before I go to the gym. Go to the gym, train, come home, have a shower, eat some food, sit down, start working on my life coaching business. 1 o'clock, my day job starts. I work my day job from 1 p.m. until somewhere at 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. at night. Throughout my normal day job, I probably take about 30 minutes of a break in total, where I get to see my son for a few minutes, eat some food, use the restroom, so on and so forth. Now, people come to me and they, when I share this, people say you're crazy. And what frustrates me is it's not. Right? I look at the person that's saying that's crazy, and I look at where they are at life, right? Overweight, hardly making enough money to sustain their family, and enjoy the finer things in life. All of these sort of things, and I'm like, well, I'm pushing myself too hard, really, am I? Yeah, I've sacrificed having the friendships. I've sacrificed sleeping 8 hours at night. I sacrificed, the bit of time that I could spend extra with my son, bearing in mind that I also have to spend time with my partner, right? So these are all the sacrifices that I have to make on a day-to-day, through my day-to-day life in order to get to where I want to be. And what's the reward in that, right? I have paying customers in my life coaching business. I earn a decent salary in my day job. Physically, I'm fitter than what I was, call it 6 months ago. I'm expanding my knowledge on a day-to-day basis by reading books. I don't think I'm doing myself any harm. I think I'm becoming a better version of me by making all these sacrifices. So next time you want to say to yourself, I don't have time, think about what you do throughout your day, right? You get up, you sleep 8 hours, right? As normal people do, 9 hours. You get up at, say, 7 o'clock, right? Lie in bed, contemplate how terrible your day is going to be. You get up, you have a cup of coffee and put bad food into your mouth because you don't want to put the effort into preparing yourself something healthy. You then plod along to your day job. You get to your day job, you sit at your desk, you don't put the effort in. You show up, you go through the motion, but the effort's not there. You finish work, you go home, you sit in front of the TV for 3 hours, order takeout, and then wonder why just looking at a vision board isn't helping. Or imagining the amount of success that you want to achieve is not working. It's because you're not putting the effort in. It's because you're not making the sacrifices. Sacrifice and effort never killed anyone. So think about it. Think about where you want to be. Think about where you want to go. Think about how you want to look, what you want to achieve. Imagine it. Visualize it. Yes, key. Very key to do. But once you've imagined it and you've visualized it, it is up to you to make the sacrifices and to put in the effort that is needed to get you from point A to point B. It's not just going to come to you and slap you over the head and go, hey, here I am. Doesn't work like that. So, as I said, sit down, think about it, plan what you want, structure yourself goals, and start putting in the effort. If you found this video useful or educational, please give it a like, share the video, and stay tuned for more. Goodbye now.